there is absolutely nothing wrong with the Court of Appeal decision. I've taken time to study it. And if anybody says that there is something wrong with the decision the Court of Appeal has taken, I dare them to cite it. They should pick the ruling. You see, to further prove the malice of Godfrey Dame in this whole matter is the fact that he did not even have the decency and the patience to wait for the ruling of the Court of Appeal before issuing that useless press release. He didn't wait for it. So at the time he was describing the decision as inimical to the national interest, he didn't even have the benefit of the reasoning that went into the Court of Appeal decision. So there's a man who clearly is a sore loser. There's a man who is hell-bent. He is not interested in achieving the ends of justice. He is only interested in oppressing, intimidating, harassing, victimizing political opponents for cheap political goal scoring. And that is why God has exposed him.
Very well.
Today, nobody respects Godfrey Dame. He's the worst Attorney General in the history of this country. The first Attorney General to have been cautioned or advised by a trial court to stay away from a matter that he is prosecuted. That is how disgraceful Godfrey Dame has been reduced to. And so the castigations is peddling against the Court of Appeal, very unfortunate, but without no basis. Shows you. You see, if you look at the decision, the reasoning of the Court of Appeal is very simple. And let me summarize it for you in 1 minute. The Court of Appeal says, you say Ato Forson has caused financial loss to the state. What did Ato Forson do to cause financial loss to the state? You say all he did was that he wrote a letter to the Bank of Ghana and the Comptroller and Accountant General for letters of credit to be established for the procurement of the ambulances in question. Then the court said, okay, what is a letter of credit? Your own witnesses, including Ajima Menu, the then Minister of Health, agreed in the witness box that a letter of credit is not payment, but only a guarantee of a promise of payment. And so if a letter of credit is not payment, and all Ato Forson did was to write a letter to the Bank of Ghana for a letter of credit, which is not payment, to be established, then the court says Ato Forson has not caused financial loss to the state. If there is any loss at all, then it should be the officials at the Ministry of Health who had a responsibility to ensure that the conditions in that letters of credit were fulfilled before authorizing payment. Then you should be prosecuting them, not an innocent man, Ato Forson.